not even gonna talk about it. What can I say? Life be life, and being an adult is a pain in the ass sometimes. Again, like always, with every other video, I've been supposed to do this video during my birthday celebration, but life be life, and we're not even gonna get into the podcast situation. Literally, we did the first episode 2-3 months ago. I don't know what the hell my nephew did with the episode. He has part of it upload on his channel. I kept telling him, like, bro, like, you still ain't uploaded on mine. Like, you're not making no sense. And I haven't really heard from him since. So he got stuff going on in his life. Brother got stuff going on in his life. And knock on wood, I'm probably the only one who's in a good position. I ain't got too much going on, just working, taking care of my responsibilities. Everybody else got all this stuff going on. But I just want to hurry up and get into this video because I really want to wear all these shoes. I haven't touched them. I haven't looked at them until I said I'll do this video. And the more and more I was waiting, more and more shoes came. So, and I think I'm going to do another video because I have tons of pickups of like sports apparel, hats. I may start doing clothes because a lot of people have been asking me about my fits and stuff. Like, I don't know, like, we'll just get into another time. But I have one garment I want to show because it's very near and dear and special to my heart, and I got it custom made. Now, I'm going to show you the bag. This is the name of the company I got it from, Gravity Thread. In the next video, you're going to see a couple products that I got for them before I got this. But basically, I do not know the name of this material or what this type of garment is called. It's a jacket, but the way it's made, like, it's a new trend that's popping, like, where the people are getting faces of like celebrities on jackets, on shorts, and on hoodies and things. And I seen one on this site of Kobe. I was gonna get it just because I like the material. The material looks like a carpet material. I don't know what to call it, like a wool material or something. But the way the pictures are on the garment is dope as hell. So, but all they had was Kobe, so I inboxed them and asked them, like, do y'all do any customs? Like, cause I wanted one of Iverson, cause I'm like, y'all got Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe, everything on here, but I seen one pair of shorts like for Iverson. Like, can you do a jacket? Cause I'm big on coats and jackets and stuff. So he's like, yeah. I was like, with the pricing, never got into the pricing. And then I had seen another site where somebody got something done of somebody they knew close to them. I said, you know what? I was like, do y'all do customs? They was like, yeah, but it's just a little bit more. I was like, how much more? It wasn't that much more. So I got a custom made. It took a little minute, but it was well worth the wait. So I'm gonna show you now. And it's crazy. Like, I know I have a hoodie on, but I wear hoodies all year. It's literally summertime, so it's crazy that I can't even wear this no time soon. But I had got a jacket made of my daughter, and the way they did it was dope. This was her at her 8th grade formal. This is literally the picture I have of her on my phone. Let me see. I don't know who this is. Somebody's actually calling me at the minute. That's what I got put on the back. And then on the arm sleeves is literally her when she was a baby. Or should I say a toddler. Yeah, so I said I'm gonna just hold on to this and I won't wear this till like her birthday. Her birthday ain't until January, and she's gonna be 16. So I'll wear it then. Now I'm just getting to these shoes because there's a ton of them, and it's not all of them. Some of them just I thought it was pointless to show on camera, but let's just get into it. Hold on, like this do-rag is cutting off my circulation. Lord Jesus, the struggles of having waves. I'm not even going to edit this video. I'm not going to cut it, not doing it over. I'm just going to run right through because I don't want to do it over. I'm tired. But anyway, first shoe, I'm going to get into this shoe strictly because it does not have a box. Air Jordan 8 Aquas. If anybody watched my videos, they know I've had these before, but I won't say the age. I guess my body's at the point where though I don't like wearing oversized shoes. So if it's not a 10 and a half, a 10 and like, you know, a couple of them 9.5 shoes, I'm not buying them. Like, I don't want no 11. I want 11.5. I don't give a damn how good the price is. I don't like my shoes so big, so the 11 is too big for me. And 10.5 probably fit good, but I like 10 because it's more snugged. So I do have to do. I was doing work to these. I didn't start yet. All I did was I was trying to fix the toe box. I stuffed them for about a month, and they sat. And I don't know. They went right back to being like having that dent in it. So I guess I'm gonna have to do the iron method. And I don't know. The price of these went up. Like that 11 I had got in my older video, it was literally $100 brand new. We're gonna keep saying almost every video ever since that effect of the Last Dance documentary. Any Jordan, it does not matter, brand new or old, even if it was at outlets or it was super duper on sale, the prices have skyrocketed. These, I think I got these for $150 used, but the crazy part is it took me about 2 years to get it for that price, because every shoe I was finding $150, right here in the middle where that emerald is, right here, all of them that was around the 150 mark. That part was, the paint was just cracking off. Like, I don't know what it is about about 8s. It like all the paint always cracks on every Jordan, but for some reason on 8s it starts right here. And then a lot of people, I don't know what they be doing with their shoes. This is like damn near completely gone. I'm like, the way this sole is set up, this part is like, I guess it's a plate. It's literally concaved in the bottom of the sole. So what are you doing that you're scraping this off? I don't know. And for some reason, these parts where it say AF Jordan always rubs off. Like, I don't get it. But it doesn't. I didn't care about that part, because if y'all seen my other pair that I had, all this gray, I painted it black, but the paint job was terrible. I'm way better now. So these are gonna get painted black. That's another reason why I wanted her to do this video, because I said I'm not wearing them like this. I have to have them all black. I don't like this gray look, even though that's the OG style. So there's no rhythm or rhyme to this. It's no type of order. I'm just getting into every shoe that next one grab and just get it over with. What's this? Okay. These are the Zoom rookies. These are the newer versions. I don't remember which year, like 2-3 years ago. I had the first one they made of these, but when I heard that for some reason they were retroing these, it made absolutely no sense why they retroed them. I have no idea. They are retroing the actual Foamposite Galaxies next year. And the crazy thing, I had got hyped and said, "Oh, I'm gonna get a pair just for the culture." I never really was big on. I'm still not big on Foamposites. Then at the last minute, I forgot. Yo, I did have these, and these look way better. Like, I like this shoe way better than foams. I said it before. If they was to make half the foams on this shoe, I probably would cop. I don't like how the foams look. What was it? Oh yeah, they have like a Soul Collector version. Now, if I could find that in a clean for a nice price, I would get it. But they not really going for a good price. So I was trying to get these on GOAT, another shoe for almost 2 years. But nobody would like have them under 200. I'm like, nobody wants this shoe, and a brand new pair is like 200. So why would I pay 200 for a used pair? I don't know. One day, me and my daughter's at the mall, and it was a consignment shop in there. Like, but I don't do consignment shops anymore, because consignment shops, they tend to overcharge more than the sites do, because sites, you have to wait for them to ship, and then they got to do the middleman procedure and check and make sure everything cool. Then you get your shoe. So the consignment shop cuts out all the middleman part, and you're just literally getting the shoe hand to hand. So you don't have to wait days upon days. So they charge you. Y'all probably don't even notice it. They're charging you a service just for the fact that you're going in store to get the shoe. So let's say, before I tell you how I got the shoe, they 200 used. Or let's just say brand new. They 200 brand new on GOAT and on StockX. In store, this would be $350. That's literally how I see every shoe that I want or I have, and I look at the price I got them for, brand new or used, and I see that they're $100 to $200 more in the store. What happened was, I just happened to go to the store. My daughter's getting irritated. She hates when I go to sneaker stores, right? So I'm walking out, but they have this section in the middle of the walkway where it says deals of the day. Like they put certain shoes up there. So I just said, let me just look. I just happened to look and I seen these on there. I said, there's no way in hell they have these. There's no way in hell they're my size. Legit. If I'm not mistaken, these are the 10 and a half. Yeah, 10 and a half. I took the 10. Yeah, 10 and a half. Said so. They probably not price on pay. These was legit 150. I could not buy them any faster. I said that's the sneaker guy smiling down on me, knowing that they tired of me looking for the shoe. And I had no intentions on buying the shoe that day. I was legit just in the mall getting something for my daughter and just happened to go into a sneaker store. So I thank the sneaker guys for that one because I was not paying more than $150 for them. So I did a video on these. These are getting sold. Like I thought I was gonna keep them and just like rock them. I just don't want them. And like they're legit restocking these again for like the 15th time. So with that being said, you should already know what this shoe is. It is the Panda Dunk. Like you're seeing one, you see them all. I'm not even gonna say anything about this shoe because it's pointless. What has not been said about this shoe? I'm trying to get rid of it for at least what I paid, which was $110, which I don't even think I'm gonna get that now because they're worth nothing. Speaking of worth nothing, I must say, I won't say the biggest flop, but this definitely is a flop of this year. And I'm not tripping that it's a flop because I had no intentions on selling. I love this shoe. I'm just upset of what I paid for. I paid retail for the shoe. And I feel as though, I've said this in previous videos, I feel cursed when, because this is like a quick strike shoe. And usually when quick strike shoes happen, even if I don't like them, I couldn't get my hands on them anyway if I went to resell them or flip them or trade them for a shoe I do want. But for some reason, when I actually hit on a quick strike shoe, I get so hyped like I finally hit on a shoe that everybody wants, but a lot of people can't get. It seems like that shoe or that colorway, everybody hits. When the Travis Scott, Fragment 1 lows, which they still go for a pretty penny. I mean, I'm not gonna say that they do. I still think they go for like $1,500 or something like that. But so many people that usually don't hit, like I don't hit. What was the other one? The Union 4s that I had. That colorway, I was hype. Everybody hit on that shit. The other colorway was the limited one. I'm not tripping because it's rare that I get shoes like that. But I do feel some type of way when I feel like everybody steal my joy. Like I finally hit a shoe nobody can get because I'm always the one mad that I didn't hit. So with this shoe, same thing. I hit and I was happy that I got it. But for once I was happy because it wasn't the shoe I was trying to flip. I actually wanted the shoe. But if I had waited, I could have got the shoe for under retail, which is crazy. I still to this day cannot believe this shoe does not go, like it's a $250 shoe. I hate paying that much for a shoe, but I knew like it was no way in hell I was gonna get a used pair for that price or lower, and I thought it was gonna go for like $400, but it didn't. Judging by the box, you know what it is. I think the other colorway doesn't look bad. This is the best colorway, but even the other colorway don't go for now. I think that colorway go for way below retail, if I'm not mistaken. But these are 8 Mile Marie Air Jordan 12. I love the box. And this is the first time they put it in this box that still has the Jumpman logo on, and it's the right size. It's not oversized. This Air Jordan 12. It's the white and maroon pair. I love this shoe. Like I don't know what it is. I have a thing for maroon colorways. Like I had the Harris 1s and the Harris 11s. I'm kind of regretting selling them 11s. I may try to get them back. The 1s, I'm okay if I don't get them back. But I've never really been a fan of their shoes. Like everybody loves the 3, the 2, and what else did they do? And the 1. I don't like none of them. They're not bad. They're just blah to me. This is the best one to me. And I see they throwing the whatever that Jordan that got, that Nike that got banned that they said was the one. Airships. Now I love the way, like I'm not into that vintage stuff, but the way they did it on that shoe, I love it. But that I don't think the hits is maroon. I think it's black, which is weird. But anyway, I thought this drum was going to sell out like crazy. I think it did sell out, but this was like when like when they do collabs, usually they have like a general release version, and then they'll have like a limited version that you only can get at that store or only at one location. I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this was the one that you only could get from one location, or like it was the the more limited one, and the black and maroon was the general release one, but they still didn't do well. Like, they're legit on GOAT and StockX, so I think they're gonna be like 180, and I paid 250, and I think it was $25 shipping too. I can't remember, but I know that was a tough pill to swallow. I hate paying that much for shoes, and I'm annoyed because I'm like, maybe I could sell these and just get my money back and just get them further down the line. If I sell them, I'm gonna get way less than what I paid for them. So it's just chalk it to the game. But I'm gonna wear them regardless, so it don't even matter. But I'm just upset I could have got them for almost $100 cheaper. Come on, bro. I'll do that later. This is a replacement box. Now, I'm an old head now. You see the grays in my beard. This is a shoe that people my age, from my age group from the 90s, will understand. This was when, like Mike Rich said, the Air Jordan Nothings was actually something. This is when, like, Team Jordans and Jumpmans was actually good looking. This is, I believe, I'm not mistaken, the Jumpman Pro Team 2 or Team Jordan, something like that, too. Now, I have the, where is it at? I think it's right here. This one, my ex bought me. No, this is not it. It's somewhere over here. I don't feel like looking for it, but I have the, yeah, it's right here. I'm not gonna pull that out. I have the white, navy, and gold colorway. They said it was the Michigan colorway. I got that from my ex for, I think it was Father's Day or something. But I always wanted this colorway because it reminds me of the He Got Games, which is my favorite. That and the white red is my favorite 13. The only thing is I hate the white laces. Got these for $50, and I believe they're used, but I mean, only thing look dirty is the bottom, but these look like they've never been touched. And that's the appropriate price because nobody likes these and nobody likes Team Jordan, so I wasn't expecting to pay no more than $75 for these whatsoever. But these are gonna get destroyed in the gym because that's all these really for. I'm trying to get back into playing basketball, not to play, but more so like as a cardio because I'm getting older and my bones are starting to break down. What is this? Okay, yeah, this. I had this shoe before. I don't think I ever showed it on a video. This was around the time when I had like tons and tons and tons of shoes, but my camera situation was terrible, and I ended up selling all my shoes to put the down payment on my car. This was one of the shoes I sold, and when I say I was selling shoes so quick, I don't remember what I was selling, but I was selling them for dirt cheap prices, $50, $75, just to get rid of them as quick as possible. Because at like sneaker cons and online, which I can get them for what I want, but it's too long of a wait. So if I do it hand to hand with people I know that's not in the sneakers and I offer them $75, they're gonna let it go quick. But this was one I did not want to give up. I had to match with it and the shirt, and I gave whoever bought it off me got that whole set for $75. The hat alone was like $50. But these are the Bo Jackson's SC trainers. I forgot the name of the college. I can't remember, but this is like the OG colorway, and I believe they retro these like 3-4 times. This colorway, like to me, when I was younger, and it's like 2001, 2002, this was like the next best thing to the Air Force One. Because Air Force Ones, I mean, they still do it today, but back then they was putting out exclusive colorways almost every week, and we was biting on everything. And like we always wanted these. It was a little bit more expensive, so believe it or not, Air Force One was like $75, and these was like $100. So that's why everybody would go for the Air Force One. But always wanted these because the colorways were so dope, and they was like they didn't put too many pairs of them out. But I think that was the same day I got them Zoom Rookie Galaxies that I happened to walk into a Champs, and they had these, and they had them on sale. I don't remember what I think it was $125, but they had them on sale for like almost $100, so I couldn't pass it up because online it was going for too much for me. Okay, finally a Jordan. Wait, what are we talking about? I was benching on Jordan with the box, I guess. I have no idea what this is. I'm gonna believe it's either a 6 or a 7. I don't remember what I bought. Oh, these are the 7s. The fake looking Bordeaux colorway I told y'all about. I do not know what the name of this shoe is, and I'm not really a big fan of that, but this is the best I'm gonna get next to a Bordeaux because the Bordeaux, I think from 2010. I was gonna go back and get it, but it's 13 years. If I wear that shoe, the whole midsole is gonna fall off. I'm not about to do it. The last one, I mean, it's based off the OG. It looks just like it, but I like the 2010 better because the midsole is gray. But I got over it. But that shoe is getting a little bit too old now, so I just get a newer pair. And I think I was trying to get the Patas. They look like them too, but they cost too much for me. He's going for nothing. Nobody wants these. I think these retail for $200, and nobody was paying that. Like, come on, Jordan, y'all smoking. And I said, this looks like a Bordeaux. All I gotta do, like I do with other shoes I'm supposed to do, is just add a couple little colors to it because it doesn't have no green. Like the Bordeaux has some hits of green in it. But what I love about this shoe that the Bordeaux don't have is those mountain peaks has color. The Bordeaux, the mountain peaks are black, which I didn't like. I said, even if I do get the Bordeaux back, I was going to paint them, paint those mountains out. I don't like them when they're just one solid color. And I'm not a big fan of this African tribal print right here. It's cool on the back. It kind of gives, I know you can't really see it because it's black, but it gives it that Ben 23 look off this Ben 23 sevens. It's just that Nike Air. Like, I mean, it's cool. It doesn't look bad, but I mean, come on. When you've seen sevens for over 20 years with that little triangular shape with the number 9 in it or the number 23, anything else just looks weird, especially the spoiler. But I got them for next to nothing. They don't go for nothing, so doesn't hurt to get a pair, right? The only ID I did this month, I think I'm gonna do an updated ID video because it's at least 4 or 5 pairs I didn't show in the video. But these, believe it or not, are ID Dunk. They just had the logos on there. I missed it, and they had it up there for a minute. They had it up there for at least a week. But you know, I didn't buy that at this point. I'm not really like caring about dunks. It's just one colorway I want to get. And I made this colorway. These dunks. These are highs because it's a sample dunk that I wanted so bad, but there's no way how I'm gonna get my hands on that. Plus, they didn't have dunks on there at the time, so I was gonna make this in a Air Force One. But right when I was about to buy it, coincidentally, this popped up. They're still up there now if you're trying to get dunks, but they only have highs. Now, real sneakerheads probably know what this colorway is based off of. If you don't know, it's based off the I believe they are samples. They didn't release. I'm not sure. I'm not that big on dunks, but they call it the Dunkles. And I forgot the guy who did it. It's a famous artist. Shit, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Futura. I believe that's how you say it. Futura. He did that. He made that colorway. So all I have to do is draw the rest on that, which I tell you I know how to draw. I'm just a big procrastinator. I still ain't even started my forge yet. But we'll get to that at some point. This, I bought this on a humbug. Like, I mean, it's a cool colorway. I don't need the colorway, but I said I wouldn't mind having it because I always wanted it as a kid, but I wasn't paying a certain price for it. I literally got these for $50 shipped. It's an Iverson. And they clean for $50. It just needs a little cleaning, nothing too crazy. But these are the Air Jordan Question Paralyzed Red Toe. Look at that bottom. $50. $50 damn dollars. There are some perks to like not just buying Jordans, and people don't like Jordans. You can get some stuff that's not Jordans for good prices. Not all the time, but this is one of them occasions. I think almost every Iverson I wanted, I never paid retail for. I got them all for under retail. But this is a shoe I don't necessarily need, but ever since like 96, I always said I wouldn't mind having a pair. It gives me that. The blue one, I just love that one. This one gives me a nostalgic feeling. Like, it brings me back to my childhood. I can literally see myself in 3rd grade watching somebody in my class wearing these. And I had I might have showed it in the video before. I don't know. My first one, when they first started retro them again, when Swiss was doing it, was the all black and gold joints. I'm not too sure. I can remember I was a kid, but I don't think they made them now the way they were made when I was a kid. They just got the colorway, and I wore them, but I got tired of them. Like I clearly just bought these because I had them as a kid. I didn't really like them. Okay, we're almost there now. This one is not really my style per se, but I got it to match a jacket, and I just colored on them. But They go. I mean, you can get these for damn near nothing. When you see the colorway, you probably gonna be like, "Where'd you get these from?" But these are Van Old Schools, and you know they look kind of crazy because I painted them. And again, the paint job is all over the place. I didn't really care. I paid like next to nothing for these. But I don't know what it is. Like I know how to paint, but this paint, like this neon green paint, it sticks weird. I don't know why. Like I showed you on my Eric Highs, like I did believe it or not, I did like 3 coats on this. And with the light shining off this ring light, you can see all the imperfections. Like I couldn't see these imperfections until I put it on this camera, which is crazy. But I wore them like this. I mean, they could put a colorway out like this and I would buy it. I don't know, like they only like $40, and I just wore the matching jacket. What are these? Oh yeah, this shoe I was surprisingly shocked. This is like not going for nothing because all the other shoes shot up in price based off of one shoe. But I talked about this in like probably the last video I made or the video before that. But I'm gonna show you one little thing, and you probably know what it is. If you read it, it says, "Welcome to the family." It's autographed by Marcus Jordan. You know, I don't even know Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, new dude. But these are the Air Jordan 7 trophy rooms, which goes for absolutely nothing, which is crazy. Now, believe it or not, these are used. Probably can see it on the bottom, but if I didn't show the bottom, you would never know that these are used. Like, I paid retail basically. These retail for like $250. I paid less than that. I think I paid like $230. I bid on them and nobody bid them. Now, I love this shoe based on the fact that if you was to just look at the midsole, not the back too much, but the bottom, this is literally the Olympic 7 midsole. And they just put a new upper on it, and like it looked like a Carmine 7 or 6 colorway put on a 7 on the Olympic midsole. It's like they like merged it together or whatever. And I love that back plate. I love that with a passion. Now that's the back plate of a 7. And I believe the spoiler is based upon the Olympic colors. Everything about the shoe is dope to me. Like, let me see the inside. The inside is even dope. The box is dope. Everybody that know me that watch my videos know I love packaging with the packaging. Now I did not know the box was like the top. I didn't know it wasn't black. It's actually navy. Then the inside. Check this out. Actually, if you watch the Last Dance documentary, you would actually come with extra laces. You would actually know that this. Damn, if I can get all this. There's all these stickers in here. Damn. This, they made it look like a basketball court. This actually looked like the gym that they had that little scrimmage pickup game with the whole dream team, where Magic Johnson got mad that Jordan had whooped his ass. He threw the basketball in the stands. Like, it's just like the NBA. They give him everything he called. And then they got the little this is dope. I love this. Like, I didn't know this was an actual piece of paper. Like, it's an actual piece of paper, and if you pull it up, you'll see that. I thought this was just like, just on there. So everything about this shoe is dope. I feel as though this and the Air Jordan 5 is the best shoe they ever did. This looks better to me, but the 5 sample, the Friends and Family is the best one. But the packaging on the 5 is way better. But this is like close second, but these go for nothing. I don't know if nobody don't like them. They overproduced them. I have no idea. But I'm not wearing these until I get some either a Michael Jordan USA Olympics jersey or the shorts or both, whatever. Now this, I'm not gonna really get into it too deep. Like, it's a shoe I already had. I told you I was gonna get it back because of something I wanted to do. The Lost and Found. And I realized last time I showed them, I didn't show this. This was in there. Whatever, the fake receipt or whatever. But I told you I literally got these back just to do a custom that Vic beat me to the punch. Like, I'm gonna turn these into what the fuck is they called? Black toes. Because I never had a pair of black toes and I used to be obsessed with them. And then I told you my story, like, I don't know, I saw them too much and I just got tired of them. But now I want one so bad. But I'd rather have it with the vintage look. The Chicago's, I have enough pairs of those, so I'm not trading them. Last shoe. I was so happy I may do its own video for this. I was so ecstatic and happy that I heard these was coming back out. Had to pay resale because I didn't hit, and I think it's because I got exclusive access on those ones that I didn't hit on these. You probably know what I'm talking about now. But let me just get into the shoe first. Looking at this box, you know exactly what it is. People say shoe of the year. We'll get into that in another video because I have a big opinion on that. But these are the Air Jordan 3 Reimagine. The only thing, gotta have that new sneaker smell. I love everything about the shoe. The only thing I don't like is the vintage look. I do not like vintage look. I told y'all, it works on certain shoes, but I just feel as though they overdo it. Like they put sail, off-white, and the vintage piss yellow look on everything today. I don't know, kids love it. I don't know why. I never did. My whole generation don't like it. I hate that. I wish I could paint this white and do that, but I don't have patience to do that. I may paint the midsole white, but I'm so glad to finally have a pair of these. I've been wanting a pair of these since 2000, 2010, 09. I don't know which year they came out when they finally retroed them with the 3-box. Wait, do I got the Scasmatic? Because I couldn't believe that they did that. What the fuck? I gotta look for it. I don't know where it's at. But you know, like the little pull out where it show you how the bladder and everything in there, they even distress that. But I always wanted these since they retroed them with all that stuff. And the crazy part, when they came out that year, they didn't go for nothing. They went to outlets, they sat. This colorway alone sat. I wouldn't say the true blue sat. I just say everybody had them. Like everywhere I went, I seen them. I got them, but it's like I went to like 6 different sneaker stores debating where to get them. Like as if the price was going to change somewhere. Like wherever. Like oh, I went to this place, it's $10 cheaper. I went here, it's $10 more. It's the same price everywhere. It was just debating where to get it. But this colorway alone was the only colorway that like went on sale, sat forever, or of the OG, should I say? And I don't know. I just never paid them no mind at the time because I wasn't really into sneakers that much. I told you I didn't get back into sneakers till the Cool Grays released in the end of the year. I did get the Black Cements, but I don't know. I was at my brother's graduation and I was sitting in the stands and somebody walked past with these on. And I was like, oh my god, why didn't they not look like that when I initially seen them? And I just became obsessed with them ever since. And I never got a pair. And I always tried to get a pair. They came out with what's it called, the free throw line? Because they got the shot clock, I guess they called. I don't know, the 88. That's what they call it. The 88 dunk context one where like the back or like either the back, I think it's the back of this had like the time from what the time said on the clock when he dunked, and that was the first time they put Nike Air back on the shoe. And I lost on those, and they was going for like $600, which I wasn't paying. Then they did the free throw lines where the bottom, I still need to get a pair of those. The bottom is clear, and they got the red line. They got it lined up exactly where he jumped from, which is crazy. I love it. And it's only on one shoe because he only jumped from 1 foot, and I love that to death. Lost on those, and those go for a pretty penny, so that's the only reason. But I think the price is starting to go down on them because of these. And then they came out with the Tinker 3s, where though they had the Nike Air on the back, but it had like a swoosh on it. I said, I don't care. It's a white cement. I'll just cut it off. Lost on those. Then they did a shock drop of the, or maybe it was just that one pair where technically it's Tinker, but it's Justin Timberlake because he wore them at the Super Bowl. I don't know. Then finally we heard about these. I said, there's no way in hell I'm missing these. If I had to pay resale, I'm paying it because I'm not. That's like 4 or 5 releases, and I missed every single one. So I'm glad to have these. Like, I don't know what it is about 3s. I love it when it has this type of blocking. So I'm trying to get the lucky green ones that looks like these. Y'all seen the fire reds? They're not staying like that. The fire reds, I'm making them look like these. Basically, they're going to be a Katrina, in a sense, a Katrina custom, but it's going to have a Nike Air on the back. That's the main reason why I didn't go back and get Katrina. Even Katrina, the price of those went up. I want the yellow ones, the maize. Those are going for a pretty penny. Like I want and the Wizard, True Blue, whatever. I want those, and I'm gonna make them look like this. Like I just love this color blocking. If they was to make a rainbow pack of just this color blocking, but just change this color, I'll buy every single pair. But that's the end. Thank God I can finally start wearing these shoes. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. I didn't talk enough.